guys, I found my Megaminx. Well, my dad did. I'm so happy. It was under shoes in a hallway at our house, and I am so happy. I've lost it for like 2 weeks, and when I a few weeks, probably more, because when I found it, that's when I learned how to solve the Megaminx. So I'm like, no. So yeah, so obviously this is gonna be the tutorial on the rest of the Megaminx. So we've already have the video on the first layer and then the second layer, but now we're gonna solve the corners, the edges, and then the rest of the cube in the last layer. So let's get straight into it. Just to remind you guys, the Megaminx is a dodecahedron, has centers, edge pieces to make up a star, including the center, and then corner pieces, and there's 12 sides on the cube. So yeah, just gonna go through a brief go through. So you basically want to match up the stars. It's intuitive, of course, because like intuitive is great in my opinion. And the first layer is technically intuitive, but so yeah, you just get your pieces around, and it's just really simple. So you're just making the star, and that's really it. You just make the star, and then you solve the whites. You solve the second layer, which I'll show you after I solve the first layer. And then, so yeah. So actually I decided to do after I solve the stars. So, I mean, it's pretty obvious. You just, you find the white piece and you basically just put it up there. It's pretty obvious. You just do the, you just get your white piece to right here under the place you want it to be. And then you dodge it away, then have the layer come down, and then come back, then up. It's really intuitive, so yeah. This is just going to be a brief overview, so I will come back when I've solved the first layer. Okay, so here I got my first side solved with the Megaminx with all the colors matching up. So the next thing you want to do is turn the cube up on its side, and then basically look for an edge that wants to go into one of these slots. So you want a yellow and blue edge. So you look around for it somewhere. Takes a while to find, but I actually saw another edge. It's a yellow and purple right here that needs to go here because of the yellow and purple center. So let's just move that there. And so you got it here. And then this is all from the first video, so I'm just going to go over. So then you do a simple algorithm, dodge left, up here, and then come back down. And you basically do that to all the edge pieces till you've solved the second layer. Okay, so here I got the second layer solved. And the next thing you want to do is get the correct corners up, like this corner. See? This corner is where it's supposed to be because of the red in the red center, green and green center, then tan and tan center. So basically what you want to do is match up all the colors, and it's just pretty overall intuitive. So for example, here's one of the corners right here. So you basically just move it around and you just do it. I mean, it's really hard to explain. You just push it around and you just solve it. You just basically move it around and eventually it'll come into the correct place. And in my opinion, it's really intuitive. So I'll solve another one for you guys if I can find one. You know what? I'm looking for one and I can't find it. Oh my gosh. See, this is embarrassing because like you think like it's so easy to find. Oh, it's here. Literally right here. Right there. Wow. Okay, so as you can see, if you move it here, it's not matched up. So what you want to do is turn it up, back, then come down, and then here, and then it matches up. So basically, you match up all the centers. It's really intuitive. It's like great. I mean, it's just you find the corner and like match it. I mean, I don't know how. I don't know what other way to say it. You basically just find the corner and match it up. So after this, I'll have all the corners matched up and we'll be ready to solve the edges, which includes some algorithms. Here I got all the corners solved. So the next thing you want to do is get your edges, which you want to solve, on top of the cube. So this is the one thing I found the most hardest. Learning how to solve the Megaminx. So basically what you want to do is match an edge up with the center where you want it to go. So this is the edge. This is the edge we want to be solved. It's a magenta or purple, whatever you want to call it, and light blue. And here it is. So you match these two up with the centers. And as you can see, it wants to go right. So you do the simple algorithm. FL, F2, L prime, then back. And now look, you've got your edge solved. So that's just a simple algorithm. And I love it. It's an amazing algorithm. It makes my life so much more easier. So I love it. So yeah. And here's another one. It's going to the right again because of the blue and the light green. Blue and light green. So L, down, twice, up, and then back, and then you got it. So yeah, sorry if that wasn't on camera. I try. So yeah. So I've got this solved. So yeah, you basically keep doing that. And so yeah, next time, once I find one, I'll find a case where we can go to the left and I'll show you that algorithm. This time we're going to the left, so it's virtually the opposite. So you go F prime, R prime, F2 prime, R, then F prime, which solves the edge. So you basically keep doing that. Let's see if I'm able to find another last example. Not that I see one. So yeah, once I come to another one, I will show you. And then the rest is intuitive, so I'll solve the rest of the edges. And then we're on to the corners, which are pretty simple. Here's another one. So we're going to go. So here's the edge. There's where we want it to go. So we go F prime. Then we go R prime. Sorry about that. Then we go F2 prime. Then we go R. Sorry about that. And then F. So then we got those edges solved. So I show you guys how to get the edges solved from going to the left to the right. So now let's skip ahead. Well, not skip ahead in the video, but I'm going to solve the rest of the edges, and then we'll solve the corners. Okay, tape like a million. I keep failing this tape. So, you basically solve the corners. It's basically really intuitive. Again, so you see the corner. So you basically want to get the right corner solved here. So as you can see, the green, you want a green, tan, and light blue color. So you get it there, right above it, and then you intuitively pretty much get the green on this rank, if it not already is, on this layer area, like over here, like it is. You get it above, and then so you get away, up, come back, down, and you've got your corner solved right here, as you can see. So it's really easy. I mean, that's how intuitive it is. So yeah, now let's get on to the last layer. Okay, sorry, not the last layer. So it's like in the first video in this solving the second layer, where like I showed you, you match the edge up with its center, then you get away, then have the layer, the right or left go up. So it's basically like that. So yeah, it's pretty simple. So for example, so here's the blue, and oh wait, this corner is not matched yet, so I should probably do that. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. So that's matched. So you match it up with its center, then you have it see which way it's going. It wants to go to the left, so you go away, up, come back, down, get away, get away, come up to save the day, come back, and down. So that's basically how you solve the second. It's in the first tutorial, so I'm not going to go through it again. So yeah, so now it's actually to solve the last layer. It's actually time to solve the last layer. Sorry if this is blurry, don't know why it is, but so yeah. So last thing you want to do is solve the last layer. So what you want to do on the 3x3, like you do on the 3x3 is solve the star. So I'm just going to start out with nothing, where you pretty much just have the dot. So what you do is you do the F, R, U, R prime, U prime. So basically you're going to do that here. So that was F, R, U, R prime, U prime. So as you can see, it didn't change anything because that's not in the correct place. So you want to turn it and actually do it here. Then that changes something. So after you do it here, you basically got your 3 corners on your star solved, except they're not corners, they're edge pieces. The 3 tips on your stars are solved. So the next thing you want to do is move it to the side and do that algorithm again. As you can see, it does nothing. So that means we should try it on the other side. And as you can see, it does do something. It changes it into what I call the rocket. So I call it the rocket because of these 3 tips, and the center, it kind of looks like a rocket. So then you try and see if it'll create the final star by doing the algorithm on this side, and it doesn't. So you know you have to do it on the other side, and then you finally got your full star solved. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is match all of your edges up with the centers. So like this edge, it's matched up with the center. So sometimes it won't be matched up. So you end up doing this algorithm R, U, R prime, U, R, U3, R prime, U. And until you get, so then you should have like 2 solved. And if it's opposite each other like it is here and here, then you do it, let's see if it works in the middle. Okay, so I did the R, U, R prime, U, R, U2 down. So it does. So you do it in the middle where they're 1 away from each other. And then you get them next to each other. And that's what you want. So that's great because that's what you want. So then you go again, R, let me move here, U, R prime, U, R, U3, down, and look, now you've got all of your tips matched up. So now you want to solve the corners, but here we just want to get the corners in the right place. So here, as you can see, none of the corners are in the correct place. So you do this algorithm on any corner you want, and you go, let's get me in a better position. Here, here, twice, then here up, come back twice, down, come back twice, down. And then come back to match up all of your centers. So as you can see, guess what? You got this center matched up, and somehow, luckily, this center matched up as well. So that's beautiful. So normally you won't get that matched up, and you'll have to continue to perform it on that corner until you get a second one matched up. But you got a second one matched up, so you're going to do the algorithm again. U, R, U2 prime, then L prime, U2, then coming down, then twice, then coming down, and push it back. And now you've got all of your corners in the correct place on the Megaminx. So now this is the final step of the solving the cube. So you turn it on your side like this to where the gray is completely on the side. So you basically want to get the grays on top. So you turn on the side, and then you do this simple algorithm. It's in my 3x3 video. It's coming here, down, then here, then up. So I'll show you that again. here, then up. So you keep doing that till the gray is on top. So I just did it again, and the gray's on top. So you turn to the next unsolved corner, and you go and do this algorithm again till it is solved on top, and then I think you can solve it from here, and bam. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on solving the Megaminx. I hope you've enjoyed this adventure on solving the Megaminx. Hopefully this tutorial was understandable for you. I'm so happy I found my Megaminx, and I'm so happy I was able to do this tutorial. And guess what? We're going to be able to end Season 1 at 2019, right before 2019. So that's what I wanted before, but I thought I wasn't able to do. But I'm able to do, so it's a miracle, Christmas miracle. Yay. So yeah, this is great, guys. So I'll do a video, post it maybe on the 31st of the ending of Season 1. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And so yeah, bye!